Hi, I'd like to talk about TV, films and comics on this channel, and today we're going to talk about a DC young adult graphic novel from the DC Inc. imprint called Under the Moon, a Catwoman Tale. Under the Moon, a Catwoman Tale is a DC Inc. young adult graphic novel that follows a young Selina Kyle as you see her personal life and her relationships at school and with other, say, DC characters that turn her into Catwoman. This is out of continuity, so you don't need to know much else beyond the fact that she's going to end up being Catwoman in the story. It's a pretty strong book, to be fair. I read the Black Canary Ignite book, and that skews way younger than this. This has got themes immediately present, such as domestic abuse, potential, not suicidal thoughts, but self-harming actions and thoughts. There's cruelty to a little kitten, which is real bad, and I'm surprised they actually did it. And it made me feel quite sad. And you've got these sort of feelings of isolation and even sort of, I suppose, mental health generally. But it makes for a really good read. You follow Selina as she has a terrible home life. She has a friend at school, but she's sort of isolated from them. And you do wonder if she's got an element of being a sociopath about her. Because she's sort of isolated from people and she can't form friendships and she only sees people as sort of things to use. I'm sure that's laced in, and I'm sure someone with a better grasp of those kind of ideas can explain that better than I can. I'm probably wrong with that, but that's how I read it. And she finds a little kitten that becomes her friend, and she sort of identifies with this cat as the only thing that sort of truly loves her. The cat has something happen to it. She runs away from home. She lives on the streets. She learns parkour from a sort of other street kid. She takes up being a thief and uses that parkour to, assist in her thievery, which is good because it explains how someone can be sort of a Catwoman-like and have all that skill set in a modern world. And you think, well, yeah, parkour, people jumping from buildings, getting in places. She has a natural talent for it. And then she gets embroiled in a plot to steal something from Wayne Manor. Bruce Wayne is a former school friend of hers. And she has conflicted feelings about him. She's drawn to him, but she rejects him because he's got these problems. And it's just a quality read, to be honest. I was really taken by surprise because my expectations were suitably lowered after reading the Black Canary book. I think this is good for any sort of person from a tween upwards, including to adult level like myself. It's just good character study. The artwork in the book is, I want to say grayscale, monotone. It uses these blues and blacks and whites to use for the colouring, but it's all very clear and it sort of feels like this sort of moonlight style. I think that's the whole point, is that it's meant to be like sort of moonlight, even though it's daytime. It works really well for the book. And what I did like was there's this sort of subplot about this person, dogs killing things out in Gotham, and while they cross paths with that element of the story, it's never laboured on because that's not what the story is about. You're following Selina, you're not following Batman or someone else trying to like solve the mystery of this this creature that's attacking people. I got this book relatively cheaply. I think it was £5 or £6. Totally worth it. That was new, so it might well be cheaper second hand. I'll throw a price screen up if I haven't already. It's definitely worth adding to the collection if you want something that is a little bit different, something out of continuity, and something that you can read and think, wow, that sort of made me feel things and made me think about stuff. Let me know what you think. Do you think this skews really, really young and it's just totally trivial, or have you read it and do you like it and agree with my views on it? That it's worth getting and it's worth checking out. So far these DC young adult ones have been so uneven, it's difficult to tell. I would say this is up there with Superman Smashes the Klan, but for different reasons. Please feel free to give us a thumbs up and to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.